Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Python, and welcome back to Vintage Story. It is a beautiful day here in our Vintage Story world, my friends. We're chilling here at the lake, which we decorated and made a farm at in the last episode, and as you can see, most of the crops here have advanced growth stage or two. I think I just saw a 3 out of 5 right here. Now, there's been a lot of very good feedback and suggestions as to what we could do with the various crops here. The first one being going ahead and picking up all of these here cattails and actually relocating them to on ground as opposed to in water, because you folks are saying that water will freeze over when it comes to winter, and as a result, these things won't be able to grow. So, let's start off by picking all of these up. And while we make a start, I just want to say a massive thank you for all of your incredible support so far in this series. I really appreciate it a lot, folks. If you do find yourselves enjoying these episodes and you want to help get these videos out there on YouTube, or you just want to support the channel, a like rating really would go a long way. And if you're new to this channel via this video here today, a warm welcome to you. I hope you'll enjoy what you'll see, and I hope you'll consider subscribing to the channel with those bell notifications turned on. That way, you'll be the first to know when the new Vintage Story episodes roll out. So then, question, is there a limit to how far away from water you can plant down cattails? Let's go, for example, all the way over here. Okay, maybe not. Let's go very far away. Okay, looks like you can plant them anywhere. So that's nice to know. Let's go ahead and get all these bad boys planted down around the perimeter of our lake here then. Ah, yes, because the ring around the outside of the lake is far bigger than the ring that we had on the inside. It means we've run out of cattails. Ah, rats. Okay, we're going to have to go pick up some more cattail roots at some point then. For now, though, I want to go ahead and experiment with making tin bronze. And also today, we're going to do something a little bit unusual. We're going to skip an entire tier of anvil. The first tier of anvil you can make is copper. The next one is tin bronze. It turns out if we get ourselves a whole bunch more of these here copper nugs, it might just be possible for us to skip straight to having a tin bronze anvil. And the reason you want a tin bronze anvil is so you can start making iron tools. Having iron tools this early on would be such an enormously massive upgrade. It's unbelievable. So let's experiment with the ratios here real quick. In the last episode, I think I said that 1 tin for every 9 copper will do the job. As you can see, 50 units. How far can we stretch this, though? 60. So if we get ourselves 20 times 11 nuggets of copper, which is, what, 220? We'll be able to make ourselves 20 times this amount of tin bronze, which I believe, if my maths is correct, is, what, 1,200 units? And I believe only 900 units are required in the creation of an anvil. If that's the case, we'll have 300 units of tin bronze remaining, which would be enough to pour into 3 of these molds here. Oh, that's not bad at all, is it? Do you know what, though? One of the things we've been lacking in this series thus far is decent weaponry. You can see I've got myself a whole bunch of flint spears right here. But if we are able to go for tin bronze, what's stopping us from making ourselves a tin bronze falx blade? Oh, what the heck? A light temporal storm is imminent? Uh-oh. That's extremely very bad. Right, I'm very glad in which case that I did make myself all of these here flint spears, because, oh my word, am I going to need them. Unfortunately, unlike other games where beds set your spawn point, in this game you set your spawn point via something called a temporal gear, and those bad boys are sometimes dropped by some of the dudes that we've been taking down so far this series. The drifter dudes, the bow-torn dudes, all those kind of guys, they all have a chance of dropping them. But that's the thing. Only a chance. So, here we are. You can see everything's gone a little bit skew-if, visual-wise. And my sanity meter, I know it's not the sanity meter, but it's what I like to call it. The sanity meter at the bottom center there, the little gear that's spinning backwards. It means that my sanity is going down. Oh boy. I'm hoping that I'll be able to just sort of stay in my house here and weather out the storm. But if previous experience is anything to go by, sometimes these dudes will spawn in your base during a temporal storm. Oh man. See, this is the double-edged sword, really. I could just stay in here and weather out the storm, but by doing that, I won't be able to have a chance of getting temporal gears. Oh, I really want to try and take these guys down. But it's not just the surface drifters that spawn during temporal storms. The higher tier dudes spawn in as well. Oh. Do we? Don't we? Do we? Don't we? We don't have armor. We literally have no protection at all. Maybe we should consult their handbook here real quick. What do we got? We've got improvised armor. How do we make that? A bunch of firewood, coils of rope, tin bronze knife, or any knife, and a bunch of dry grass. Unfortunately, I don't think we've got enough vines to make the ropes. Oh dear. Tainted Drifter Tier 2 guy. Okay. This should be interesting. Okay. They're starting to get in now. They're starting to get in. Oh, I'm not a big fan of that. Come on, buddy. Ah! Oh, my goodness me. Okay, this was a terrible idea by every stretch of the imagination. In fact, going outside is possibly even freaking worse. So, yeah, some of these higher up guys seem to wield weapons that aren't stones. Holy crap. How many hits do these guys take? Oh, my word. Come on. Okay, I got one of them. Yes. Right. Oh, hey, I got two of them. Oh, go on. Chances of me getting a temporal gear are... Ah! Come on, temporal gear from this guy. Nothing. Ah, you son of a gun. Okay, what are you? Tier 3? Uh-oh. Oh, boy. This could be very, very bad. That guy might one-shot me. It's gotta be said, I always find it amusing how weird and messed up the drifters sound when there's a temporal storm going on. It almost sounds like they're auto-tuned, doesn't it? Right, let's have ourselves a bit of a pit stop here. Get ourselves some health back via the poultices. Alrighty, I have an idea, and if it goes well, it could be genius. Oh, the temporal storm was waning? Really? I was about to try something here. If I put that up... Oh. I mean, that's not quite what I was after. Oh, no. Oh, they're actually starting to back off, huh? Come on, bro. I was about to try something. Come on. Whoa. Look at this dude. He looks like a giraffe. Oh, here we go. A moment of inadvertent... Ow! Ouchies! Son of a gun! I'm trying to... Okay, I was trying to shut the door there for the longest time. It just wouldn't let me. Okay. Oh. Is that it? That's it, apparently. There's my little sanity meter going back up. And we're in the dead of night. Right, let's go to sleep, shall we? Ah, we survived, my friendos. We survived. So then, copper, my friends. 220 bits of copper. The good news is we've got ourselves a copper vein just to the north of us, so hopefully it won't take us too long to get to 220 bits of copper. What have we got? Poor quality. So far as I can remember, that is, what, 15 units per chunk, which means, I think, 3 bits. It's not too bad an amount of copper, I guess. It just means we might have to find more than just this copper vein. I mean, there's always the possibility this vein might be big enough. I don't seem to be coming across the end of the vein just yet. It just seems to keep on going, doesn't it? Just when you think you're done, you dig down a block. And look at that, a whole bunch more. And let's not forget about the nuggies on the surface. There's a good amount here, actually. There's one there, one there, one there. Any more for any more? Nope, I think that's just about it for that vein. So taking back out the nugs we had in the crucible, let's combine that amount with the amount we have with our chunks. Oh boy, what's the maths on this? We have ourselves, I believe, 212 bits of copper. We literally only need 8 more. The good news is there's plenty more copper veins to choose from. We'll probably go for this one up here as it's nearest. Before we do that, though, I think a little bit of crop watering. I honestly can't believe just how quickly these crops are growing. It really does pay to have high fertility soil. Alrighty, with my stint as a farmer taken care of, let's go grab some more copper. Yeah, you son of a gun. Alright, we've got ourselves a sow here. How many bits of meat are we going to get? Hopefully an okay amount. 5? Oh, no. You do not hit me there, buddy. Come back here. Come back here, boy. Come back here. Oh, he's going to make it real difficult for me, huh? Whoa. You big old doof. Whoa. Bro, what is with the animals and creatures in this game leading me to epic stuff? We've had an instance where one led me to high fertility soil previously, and now, coal. Bro, I'm actually so excited for this. Won't be able to harvest as much from this carcass. Looks crushed. Oh, man. We could have got so much more meat from this guy had we ourselves killed it. Anyway, as unfortunate as that is, finding evidence of a coal vein, that's a big old win in my eyes. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. I love how this has inadvertently turned into a hunting trip. Come on, then. Let's have you. Come on, great. Oh, my goodness me. Okay, so we've got 2 of them coming after me simultaneously. What? Dude, I swear I'm... The combat needs some work in this game. That much I will admit. I'm actually going to die via balls, aren't I? Okay. We've got one running away. Of course, it's... Will you actually... Okay. Come on. Yes! Alright, I got one of them. I'm almost dead, but it should be worth it, right? I just need to go get the adult boar down there. That is the guy who will probably give us the most amount of meat. For now, though, let's see what we get from this little dude. Hey, 4 bits of meat. Well, let's try it. I'm not done yet, buddy. I'm not done with you yet. Oh, don't lure me into a leafy plains biome. You're going to make it real difficult for me to see you, huh? Yeah! Oh, I got you, you son of a gun. You almost killed me, but you didn't. Right, what's my reward here? 4? For an adult? What a rip-off! I want a refund. Hey, 15 bits of raw red meat, though, so far. That's not bad going. Fool's cone cap. What the hell kind of mushroom is that? Oh my goodness me. No way am I testing that. Minus 20 HP. Did you see that? Hell no, I'm not having that. Oh no. This bowl here is the last of my food? Ah, jeez. Okay, well, it's a good thing I got a bunch of red meat then, isn't it? So here we are, my friends. Back to our objective. Copper. Here's a thought of the day. Am I the only one who thinks that you should get like a small amount of the stone which hosts the ore in with each block? Like, say, for example, we've got native copper ore in claystone. I think, alongside the copper chunk, we should have a chance of getting a small amount of claystone from it as well. Would that make mining overpowered? I don't know. It would certainly make mining ores more rewarding, though, wouldn't it? Because, you know, you'd be able to use whatever stone it is for building purposes. Alrighty, that's that vein taken care of. Let's go ahead and grab the little surface nugs. And let's not forget to get rid of the waypoint, so future me doesn't come back here thinking that there is still a copper vein, and in fact, there isn't. There is one other thing I want to check out while I'm around these parts here. You might notice on my mini-map, I marked down a possible new crop. And I believe it's these bad boys here. Fennel. I don't believe I've ever seen these in this game before, which leads me to believe they were added with the 1.22 update. So let's go ahead and have a look at this stuff. Fennel, fresh for 21 days. It's a vegetable and gives 50 saturation. Very good. I'm going to have to do it, aren't I? I'm going to have to, I don't know, just get rid of the spear for now and use the other one. Only I'd very much like to pick up these here fennel seeds. So my question is, can you use fennel for fishing? Let's have a look, shall we? We've got ourselves a brand new entry here. Game mechanic, fishing. You need only a fishing pole, bait and a large body of water. Let's check out bait here. We've got doe stink bait, red meat, poultry, bush meat, and fish meat stink bait. We've also got ourselves a dead worm. Interesting. Created by perishing live worms. Worms are obtained by use of a worm grunting stick. Oh, it's quite literally a stick and a knife. So checking out the entry for the fennel, turns out we can use it to create various stink baits. Interesting. So fennel plus water plus any kind of meat, and you get some form of stink bait. Maybe we should experiment with creating stink bait once we get back to our base. Oh, get out of town. Another lead vein. Don't mind if I do. Real quick, let me just experiment with something. Can I just grab water in a bowl? Yeah, I can. And it's 1 liter of water. Oh my gosh! There is a bear at our base. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that, if I'm honest with you. Anyway, we do... Oh, okay. Ah, very good. So we got 1 liter of water. We'll do 1, 2, 3 of those, and then 3 of those. Okay, the ratios are wrong, apparently. Okay, 4 times red meat stink bait. So let's get this bad boy lit, and we'll see about making ourselves some stink bait. All right, well, let's have a look at some of the other things related to fishing. We need a fishing rod, simple fishing pole. We've got wood and bamboo. And, oh, okay, we need ourselves a bunch of rope. Or flax twine. Do I have enough flax in order to do that? Ah, bugger. No, I don't think we do. Ah, we need 2 more flax fibers, and then we'd have enough. Yeah! 2 days it's fresh for. Alright, so if I was to go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... and then go grab myself another liter of water via my bowl, I should be able to double up here, right? So 2 liters, do a couple of those, and then a couple of those. Yeah. And once this stink bait load is done, I'll probably just use the remaining red meat just to make some hefty protein meaty meals. I don't really have a great deal of choice, do I? There we go. Fantastic. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Residue covered earthy... Wait, what? Covered in grime can no longer be used for meal making? Wait, what? Is there a way for me to, like, clean this? Chucking it in the water doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, no. Have I really messed this up? Ah... I'm gonna have to make myself some more clay-related stuffs then, aren't I? I'm gonna need to make myself another cooking pot. And while I'm at it, I might as well make, I don't know, another crucible, another crock pot or 2, and more to the point, an anvil mold, right? I feel like we're juggling around multiple goals at once here. But anyways, let's get ourselves back to the copper. And yeah. Okay, we are looking very, very good. Now I'm just waiting for my red meat to cook. We're just going to have to do it 1 at a time because I don't really have a great deal of choice at this point. And now for a good night's sleep. Then when we wake up, we're going to go hunting for some vines so we can make ourselves a fishing rod. For 3 coils of rope, we're going to need 9 vines. So let's plunge our way into the forest here and hope that we can find some real quick. Like, oh, look at this already. 1, 2, 3. Got 4, 5, then 6, 7, and 8. And the final one. Right, we should be able to make... There we are. 3 coils of rope. So, what was it? It was this, and then this. Oh, fishing bowl obtained. For any of you guys who don't know, fishing is actually a brand spanking new mechanic here in Vintage Story as of the 1.22 recent major update. So, yeah, this is only the first time I'm doing this. I'm so excited. Should we start off by trying to fish in our little farming pond? I mean, why not? Boom! There we are. Oh, cool. Just gotta wait for the little bobber to go down. Do we have to have, like, actual physical fish dudes in the ponds in order for the fishing to work, or no? I've no idea. I don't even know how big a water body needs to be in order to catch fish. I'll tell you what, let's go try somewhere else. Maybe a slightly larger pool. There's one just down to the south here, which, funny enough, is the same one where the trader outpost is. Oh, look, this one's actually got physical fish in it. All right, well, let's give this a go. Oh, hang on a minute. There's a fish dude over there. Are you going to make your way over to the little bobber here? Go on, buddy. There's food to be had. Hold on, we have something. Oh, he swam away at the last second. You son of a gun. Oh! Wait, did I get something? I did! Dead brown trout, adult, fresh for 2 days, cooks into 1 small fish. Nice. Can I use a knife on these bad boys to get, like, fish slices or something? Very interesting. So if I was to place this fish on the ground, apparently I can shift right click it with... Whoa! Bro, that is so cool. Look at that. We got 2 raw fish from that. And some little bones for our collection. Oh, okay. When ground turns into 1 bone meal. Cool. Alright, and yeah, that's the bait used up. Bro, this is awesome. I've just realized something. I should totally get on with making the clay forming stuffs first, right? Oh! I got a thing. What is this? Dead brown trout adult again. So the same thing. How many bits of fish are we going to get from this guy? Another 2. I am loving the fishing so far. Oh, for goodness sake, this door, man. Hey, look at all the meat we got going on. Right, now we can go ahead and get ourselves some of this. Oh, no, all my peat is gone. Ah, darn it. Since we're back here at base, we might as well get on with a few molds. Where's the anvil mod? There it is. Requires 28 red clay. That's going to take up literally half of my clay supplies I currently have. Blimey O'Reilly, I am glad that I only ever have to do this once. Only when it comes to higher tiers of anvils, they're made in a rather different way compared to just pouring a bunch of liquid into a mold. There we are! 1 anvil mold. Right, while we're on the clay forming grind, how's about we get ourselves a whole bunch of other stuffs as well? Another cooking pot, for example, would be a good idea. Then I'm thinking another crock. Then another crucible. And we'll get ourselves an ingot mold as well. And then for a 3rd and final pit kiln, let's get ourselves... Where's the falx blade? There it is, the falx blade mold, 12 clay. Oh, we're really getting down to the wire in terms of our clay supplies, huh? So, when cooked, the fish will provide 100 saturation per fish rather than just 50 when raw. Ah, yes, I didn't think of that, did I? The ingot mold is a very different shape compared to the rest of these and therefore will not fit in a 1/4 space. Ah, bugger. In which case, screw it. Let's do another crock. Down goes the sticks. And you know what? I think I'm going to use charcoal to really speed along these here pit kilns. I mean, it's not like we don't have a whole bunch of charcoal, right? Look at it. As a result, instead of the peat taking 16 hours to complete a pit kiln, charcoal, it's only going to be 10 in-game hours. So let's get these bad boys lit. And hopefully, in no time at all, we'll have ourselves some fresh, new clay molds and pots and such. While we're on the cooking grind, why don't we get the tin bronze made? We've got 220 bits of copper here against the 20 bits of tin. As you can see, 1,200 units of tin. Wow. Amazing. Just need to go grab myself some peat. Oh, hell no! There is a bear after me. There is a bear after me. There's a bear after me. There's a bear after me. Oh my goodness me. What in the heck am I supposed to do here? I'm so gonna die right now, aren't I? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on. Get up the hill. Get up the hill. Get up the hill. I don't like this. Oh, he's right on me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 bear. No bear. No bear. Please go away. What happened to you guys being all nice and cuddly, huh? Come on, Python. Make it home at least. Make it home. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, try me now, you son of a turd. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought, Sunshine. Yeah, you better run. Okay, so with a bear patrolling my base, I think what I'm going to do instead is use coal, because sod it. I'm not dying to no freaking bear. Am I gonna be able to get away with heading back to the lake and doing some fishing? Oh, I do hope so. Only I was actually kind of enjoying the fishing. Right. I'll tell you what. Let's get out of the bear's way well and truly. And, oh, do you know what would be a better idea? Let's fish from the trader's shack. Why would we not do that? I wonder if there's stuff other than fish that you can get from fishing. I mean, in Terraria and Minecraft, for example, you can capture treasure items. Or is this game just going for the super realistic approach of just having fish? Honestly, I don't mind either way, because food is something I very much need a good amount of in this game. Dude, come on, it's not like I'm inside your house. I'm only fishing from your balcony here. Do you know what? The lighting in this game and just how beautiful it reflects off of the water is something I'll never get over in this game. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Oh, there we go. Another fish. And on to our final bit of bait. And there we are. 10 dead brown trout. Question. Can I still take down these fish in just sort of the normal way? Is that something I could do? Okay, maybe not with that. Okay. Huh. Okay, well, that's interesting. So it really is just via fishing you can get, well, fish for food. Would you look at that? We are back just in time to see the tin bronze be made. Oh, mate, I can't believe it. 1,200 units is an incredible amount to be starting off with, isn't it? There it is. 1,200 units of tin bronze. All we've got to do now is wait for the anvil mold to be fully cooked, and then we can make a tin bronze anvil. For now, though, can I place more than one fish down at a time? No, it does seem to be only one. All right, well, let's go ahead and see if it's always two you get from these dudes. So far, that does seem to be the case. Only 2 fish items. All right, very good. I'll take it. It's become a fishery in here, hasn't it? Just a whole bunch of dead fish on the floor. Oh, man. This game. There we are. 20 raw bits of fish. Very, very good. How long are they fresh for? A day. That's not actually that long, is it? So we've got a very limited amount of time to try and find some sort of food item to have as an accompaniment to the fish to make a proper meal. Do you know what? These turnips, some of them are at growth stage 4. We're very close to having ourselves a supply of turnips. We can have those in addition to the fish. Oh, that's going to be so cool. The rest of the crops, though, yeah, they're going to take a little bit longer, aren't they? It's worth mentioning, of course, that when the turnips are at growth stage 4 out of 5, you can actually get a little bit of a supply of turnips. But waiting for growth stage 5 out of 5, goes without saying, will give you more per crop. What do we think, my friends? When I go to sleep on this upcoming night, do we think that some of these turnips will get to 5 out of 5 growth stage? Oh, I really hope so. Also, when we go to sleep, these here pit kilns should speed up quite nicely. And in fact, when we wake up, they should be done. So, let's go to sleep, shall we? Oh, yeah. Falx blade mold, anvil mold, and a whole bunch of crocks and bowls and crucibles and all sorts of other pots and such. We're well on our way now, my friends. We just gotta wait. Oh, there we are. It's already done. Where are our tongs? There they are. On our offhand they go. Take that coal out so we don't waste it. And now... Oh, dude. A tin bronze anvil as our first one. That's not bad going, if you ask me. Come on, keep it going, keep filling up. Oh, there it is. Oh, nice. All right, let's do a Falx blade as well. I'm going to do a pickaxe as well. And, oh, what do we want to do for the final one? Maybe a hammer? Yeah, a hammer's always a good idea, isn't it? Still no 5 out of 5s. I think that night was used mostly to get all of the crops up to 4 out of 5. Except for this one, apparently. Well, at least it's raining, so I don't actually have to water the crops. So here we are, my friends. Let's go ahead and pop all of these out. And cannot place this block here. A creature or play... Wait, what? Can I not... Oh, I need to break the mold in order to get it. Okay. Well, let's pickaxe this bad boy. Oh... An anvil. Into the water these all go. And ladies and gentlemen, our first anvil. It is a tier 2 anvil. Oh my goodness me. We really haven't done too bad today, have we, my friends? And finally, tin bronze hammer, 750 durability versus only 500 with the copper one. Got ourselves a tin bronze pickaxe, which is a tier 3 tool. It should allow us to mine up iron, and also the borax we have underneath us. And finally, our first semi-decent bit of weaponry, the tin bronze falx, 450 durability and 4.5 damage. To finish off today's episode, what say we use this raw fish, pick up enough turnips, and make ourselves a whole bunch of fishy turnip meals. In order to get the ratios correct, we're going to need 20 turnips. Now, I realize that these aren't 5 out of 5s just yet, but when we go ahead and break it up, we actually get ourselves a good amount of stuff. 6, 10... If we can get ourselves 20, I know this is such a waste, and I know I'm going to get absolutely blasted for it in the comments area, but needs must. So popping in here, we do ourselves a little bit of this, and a little bit of this, and then a little bit of this and this. Oh, yeah. Plenty of food to come. Will I be able to go grab myself a whole bunch of peat now? Oh, I sincerely hope so. Here we are, just about a stack of peat. That'll keep us going for just a little bit. Well, certainly long enough for us to get ourselves a bunch of meals cooked. Alrighty, 6 servings of hefty fish turnip stew. What kind of saturation boost are we going to get per serving? We'll find out in just a sec here. Oh, look at that, 1,050 in total. Damn. Alright, well, let's go ahead and fill up some of our crops, and then we'll get on with the other little load. What I really love about cooking in this game is that it is always worthwhile. Your meals wind up giving you a far greater amount of saturation / hunger back to you than the sum of its parts. Cooked raw fish gives you 100 saturation per time, and each turnip gives you 100 saturation per time. So in total, had we not cooked them, they would only give 400 saturation per time. Whereas here, we've got 1,050. That is very, very hefty indeed. There we are, look at that. 10 total servings of fish turnip stew. That, my friends, should keep us going for a good amount of time. So on that successful and happy note, it's time to wrap things up. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you folks have enjoyed today's episode. Drop a like if you have, and of course subscribe so you don't miss out on my future content. Of course, hints, tips, feedback, suggestions, comments, anything like that, it's always welcome in the comments area down below. But for now, have a great rest of your day,